Hi, welcome to Warframe. I am going to this channel that I made a while back and haven't done anything with it. I decided to start using it for Warframe. It's called Total Noob Gaming, I think is what they called it. Uh, anyway, but it's for noobs like me that's just started playing a certain game, and I just started playing Warframe. I've been playing less than 2 weeks now. I'm only mastery level 4, and I'm not rushing through the levels. I'm actually taking my time and trying to learn how to do things. And I just made a video on the regular Heck versus the regular Tigress, and now I want to make one on trading. There's three ways to trade. There's Warframe Market, as you can see here, and that's one of my. Actually, I like all three. The second one is going to be Trade Chat. Trade Chat is a madhouse. So if you go to Trade Chat, it's. Did my computer just log up? Okay, sorry about that. It looked like my computer temporarily paused. Okay, so you go to Trade Chat. As you can see, it is an absolute madhouse. Uh, but when you want to buy something, now I don't know how slow it is for selling things. It depends on your price and how you phrase it, I suppose. But if you want to buy something on Trade Chat, you're buying at the same rate that it's moving right here. I mean, if I type in "want to buy" and listed something that I want to buy, somebody within seconds is going to whisper me and say, "I've got that for sale," and then you can start negotiating their price. Now, at first, I was putting what I was willing to pay for it, and that wasn't really as productive as actually getting into a negotiation and actually buying. Because if you post, I'll say you want to buy a mod, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for mods for my shotgun, and because when in the first video, the mods that I have is a really basic mods. It's going to be dropping early in the game, and that's what you can pretty much expect for a new player if you got as far as like Mars or something like that. Those are the mods that you're probably going to have. Well, now I want to buy some better mods because I don't want to go out and grind them. Now, the good thing about it is you can go out and grind all of these mods. You can play this game absolutely free. Me, I am more of a guy. Okay, I am close to retiring, and so, and yes, I am retiring a little bit young, I think, uh, but yet I'm not that far away from retiring. So I've paid off all my bills. The gist of it is I can afford to spend some money on the game, and everybody can, and I totally understand that. You can grind out everything that a person can buy, and that's one of the beauties of this game. Or you can actually go and buy these things, and you can see that some people they list price, and right off the bat you're going to decide yes, no, I want to pay that or I don't. Usually when I want to buy something, I don't necessarily list the price. I try to get a feel for how much they're willing to sell it for, and it can be negotiations can be a fun thing in itself, and one of the things about negotiations is it can actually help you throughout your life. You learn how to negotiate with people, and this is a great way to do it. But anyway, so you just put want to buy and then list whatever you want to buy. You can put how much you're willing to pay for it. I would not put it, the max amount that I'm willing to pay for it in case your offer too low. But generally, I won't put that just because I want a person to contact me, and then let's talk about the price. Now, the second way to trade, and I'm going to go here where. All right, so now say I don't want to deal with the fast pace of trade chat. There it is. One of my, I think this may be my favorite way to trade is to go to Mars and go to Maru's Bazaar and go to the one that's busy, not the one that's calm. And the reason for that is there's more people there trading. Now you may lag a bit. I got a good internet connection, and when I go out here, I lag. Uh, I'm getting ready to replace my router, by the way, here this weekend. I've already got the new router and all that kind of stuff. And I do know that some of my leg is going to be router related, but hey, I'll take care of that a little bit later. Now, this is the epitome of fun trading to me because I'm going to go out here and when you go here, you can register yourself as a seller or a buyer. I don't think you actually have to register as a seller, buyer, but I think you do have to click on this. Did I just get lost? No. Okay, so here we go. So you want to sell things, you go here and you talk to this person right here, and she says, yeah, I want to sell my wares, looking to buy something. I don't think you have to do this if you're looking to buy something, but she does give you some neat advice. Like if you're buying, keep a lookout for tennos with something to sell, and remember only a sucker pays the first price. And I know the person probably thought I was a sucker because I saw something, I liked it, I liked chatting with it when I actually paid the price they wanted rather than negotiating, just because I just like the conversation. Alright, so you can look at here and you can see what they have to sell, and it'll be above their heads. And this is all about the art of the deal here. It's about what you want to and see here. That one was mastery level lock. Some of the things out here is mastery level lock, like that's mastery level 14. I can't buy that on mastery level 4. Yeah, see, they got the Nakata Prime. They got the entire set, the blueprint, the hilt, and the blade. And this is a good place to find some ribbon mods and you name it. Look at all that stuff. There's not a lot of people here today, but then again, it's a lot of people are probably at work. I'm off today, so I can sit here and play games. Alright, so I didn't see anything I wanted here, so what I'm going to do is I am going to, and you can leave from here, or if you're really into role-playing and stuff, you can actually go back to your ship. And one of the things I have not seen here is one of the other ships docked. And I'm going to take a quick look. You see these ships right here, docked. And I'm going to have to buy another ship just to see what that's like. I know, from my understanding, the interior of all of the drop ships are the same. I call these tadpoles because to me they look kind of like a tadpole. But what I'm not seeing is any other ship but these. And I'm wondering if I got another ship and I docked here, would it actually look different? Or does any ship you dock here actually look like one of these? I don't know. Now you can get into... Oh, maybe they did. Nope. Maybe I'm going to have to go back to my ship. So I find out where it is. Oh, dear. Okay. Where am I? That's the map. Hope you can go in any ship, because I'm sure not seeing my ship. I don't know where I... Oh, here it is. Maybe it's where that blue dot is. Now, I found out the hard way that in a lot of cases you can walk right off the edge of things. Here's my ship, because I can tell by the coloration of it. And it is making me go back to my ship. When I go here, look, I can actually leave from there. I try to leave from somebody else's ship. Nope. You got to go back to your ship. I just learned something new today. Alright, so we went out to the bazaar and they didn't have anything I was looking for. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Warframe Market. Now I've already logged in, and one of the things that I want to caution people, if you're going to make a video, don't log in doing your video. I've seen too many people in other games who were making videos. They went to log in, and however way it happened, they showed their username and their password, and somebody cleaned out their account. So if you're going to make a video where you're going to be logging into anything, log in before you make your video, or if you have dual monitors like I do, you log in on a different monitor and then you move it over. Okay, so I'm logged in. It's showing me as invisible. What I'm going to do now, because I want people to know I'm here, I'm going to go to online in game. Okay, so I want to buy a mod, and I got quite a few mods that I want to buy here, and I'm just only going to do one on the video. What I what I'm going to get is the one called Shell Shock. And you can see here, so well, Shell Shock, when it search, it shows you what Shell Shock is. Shell Shock is electric plus 60 status chance. Why I want electric? Because some people they don't like the electric damage, but I have a toxic damage, and electric and toxic is going to give me corrosive. So I'm going to buy that. Holy, or maybe not. Okay, I am not going to buy that. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Wow. Because what I want to do is a status build. How much platinum do I have? Let's see. So anything gonna tell me how much platinum I got? Yeah. I got 63 platinum. I could actually afford that, but I'm not going to right now. Okay. Wow, that stinks. And you can sort it. Wow. Yep. This is going to be expensive. Now, if you buy this off Trade Chat or at the Bazaar, generally you're going to pay more than you do at Warframe Market. Warframe Market people are actually try to undercut each other a lot. So realistically, you're going to if you look at what most people are selling it for, you're probably going to pay around 80 platinum for that mod if you buy it someplace else. Here, the cheapest is 59. One of the things I've noticed on Warframe Market is sometimes people don't answer you when you it shows online in game and you do that and you'll never hear from some of them in trade chat. The people are right there trading. So if I put this in trade chat, immediately I'm going to get people coming back wanting to sell it to me, but not at that price. Now, one of the things I want to show you. Okay, so you put in what you want, you hit search, it'll show it to you. It'll show you people who is selling it. You can find people who want to buy it. Like this guy here, he wants to buy that for 3 platinum. That's never ever going to happen. Uh, so And look, the highest person that want to buy that is like 50 platinum. I don't know. I'd come back in a couple of hours and see if that. You're generally uh, when you when you go there and you register something that you want to buy, generally that's going to go away. Somebody's going to contact you in seconds. Now, let's since I don't want to spend that money yet, let's go to charge shell. And I just have to do a status build later. That's what I wanted to do on my Tigris. I wanted to do a status build, and maybe I'm going to just save that till I got a Prime Tigris or a Syndicate Tigris. Maybe I'm just being a little overzealous here. Wow, and see now, look at this. Like, well, they got one person online. They only want 1 platinum for it. So you when you want to buy something, you go here and you press this, and then you copy this. You hit this and you copy it, and then you're going to paste that in the trade chat. But before I do that, I'm going to. And what I can do is I can go here and place an order, and I want to buy charred shell. I put how much I'm willing to pay for it, how many I want, and if I want that mod ranked up or not. I generally don't want my mods ranked up for the simple fact that I have to look at the capacity of my weapon because I buy a max level mod and then I would have to take something out. So I like to level my own mods. It's nice to be able to buy one already leveled, but generally, personal preference, I like to level my own mods. So, um, well, now there's a two platinum one. I'm gonna probably end up paying three platinum or something around that area, but I'm going to get that here in a few minutes. So let's look at some of the other things I want. I don't know about this one. Do I want to take up a mod space with this or not? I may buy one just. Hey, everybody's selling this is offline. I may buy one just to try it out, but I actually have a silent mod on my pistol. So if I'm doing spy missions, I just use a pistol instead, or a bow. So I don't know. So let's look at Hell's Chamber. Hell's Chamber. Hell's Chamber is going to give me multi-shot on my shotgun. Sellers. Once again, look at this. I mean, and this guy's got a good reputation here. He's selling that for one platinum. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy this. Okay, so how you do that is you're going to go here. You're going to copy this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the game. I'm going to go in. I'm going to paste that in trade chat. And I hope whoever sells this doesn't mind that I'm making a video because they're about to be on it. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I just got to hit my T key and then go to trade chat. Trade. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this here and it's going to whisper the seller for me. Now, whenever you trade, there should have been a countdown timer that tells me how long before I can trade again. So while I'm waiting on that guy to come back, I'm going to... And if you can really read fast or make this bigger so you can see, you'll... Oh, sure, okay, here it is. He said, sure, he'll send it to you after a mission. I'm going to go back and thank him for that. And I ran thank you together because I can't type and can't shoot. Okay, so I'm going to wait on that before, and while I'm waiting on him to come back, I'm going to have this on my second monitor over here. You won't be able to see it, but I'm going to actually research some of the other things here. Let's see, Hell's Chamber. I'm going to write that down. So after the mission, after this guy's mission, he's going to get with me. He's only got 4 waves left. So that's cool. All right, so now the next mod that I want is going to be called Toxic Barrage. Let's see, Toxic Barrage. Look at that. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this one. Look at this. See, Toxic Barrage. And what this is going to do, 60 toxic damage, 60 status, and look at this. We're looking at 5, 7 platinum. I'm definitely going to get that mod next. I like to do these one at a time because I don't want to be off someplace else while this guy is, well, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to come here, copy this, and close it. And then I'm going to go into trade chat, and I'm going to paste that. Toxic Barrage is too good to pass up. And then there's going to be, the next one is going to be Shotgun Savvy. Okay. And that's another status one. Shotgun Savvy. Search that one. One guy that has it too. Now the thing about this is some people can be AFK, some people stay logged into the game, and then they go off to eat or whatever. So, and see, and it formats it for you when you copy paste. It's always high. I want to buy so and so for whatever platinum they offered or they said they'll sell it for. So let's see. I did shotgun stab because I am going to try to build a low level status build on this. Doing corrosive is what I. That's what my. Okay. Let's see. Did I hit my escape? Let's see if somebody sent me an invite. Not yet. Let's see. Okay, cool. I see this. I got an invitation to the dojo. I hit my escape key, and then I can accept that invitation. For some reason, for me, the invitations don't. I get a notification there, and then the invitations don't show up until. Uh, Now, what I need to do is find out how much did I just. Who am I going to see? Okay, so one platinum. Okay, and let's see what he's doing. Nothing there. Okay, so this is their dojo. Nice. My network's not responding. I get this sometime when I first go to somebody's dojo, and I get this on Earth sometimes too. Oh, you open the trade window. I'm going to go down to platinum if I can find it. Here we are. Platinum. One platinum. Okay. They got the shotgun mod here. Click when ready. Let's see. Accept the trade. There's a timer, I guess, in case somebody tries to trick you. And then you can cancel it. And then I'm going to thank him for that. And then I'm going to get out of here. Okay. That's neat. So now one guy had a dojo that was so nice. I asked him if I could actually wander around that dojo, and he let me do it because I'm building a dojo, and to be completely honest, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. So they got some very friendly people in the game who will actually let you wander around their dojo, and they'll give you pointers and tell you how to do things and stuff like that. This is probably the most helpful game with probably the best community of any of the games I played. Uh, Normally, I don't bring up other games doing a video I'm making about a game because I actually consider that to be a bit rude to talk about another game while I'm doing a video on somebody else's game. But there is one other game out there uh, that has a community about as nice as this one, uh, and that game, you know, forgive me guys, but that game is WildStar. I like this game better than WildStar as far as the combat and all that stuff. WildStar is got the best housing of any game I've played. So me and my wife play that just for the housing because we got some houses that'll blow your mind in game. But when it comes down to everything else, the crafting and the community, everything else, this is my favorite game. So you see how trading works. You've seen the Bazaar. You've seen how Warframe Market works, and if the trade chat is a no-brainer, basically you just type want to buy WTB, whatever. Now, the one thing that you want to do is when you say you want to buy, say you say want to buy or caps, whatever you want to buy, you need to put that in brackets. So if you bracket and you go and see, and you'll get, it'll show you these, and you can click on one, and that way when you post it you can actually see and people actually know what you want to buy. So anytime you want to buy something on trade chat, make sure that you one, spell it correctly, and two, that you put it in brackets. Okay, I got a dojo invite. I'm going to run out to this guy's dojo. I was going to end the video, but I'm going to go out there and buy that. I can't remember uh, for the life of me. We go back to trade chat and go to, I think this guy I'm going to see right here, I believe. All right. I want to buy Hale's Chamber. Okay, that's Hale's Chamber. And let's go to Platinum, Platinum, Platinum. There it is, Platinum. And I'm going to, and generally they'll wait until you put your Platinum there before they do the trade. And that's a good idea too. I understand that, because if you put it there and then somebody trade and they haven't put their platinum up, I got a funny feeling that you could end up getting messed over. And I always thank people, because I just think it's just a good thing to do. So now I've just got two mods for my shotgun. As you could write a short review, just some words on Warframe Market. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that as soon as I figure out. Oh, okay, so his name was Viper X, and I need to write a review for this guy. So that was Hell's Chamber. Hell's Chamber. I got to, here it is, Viper X, and I got to write, how do I do that? Advertisement static reviews. Okay, so I'm going to write positive review. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, yeah, responsive. Okay. Oh, we'll go back here. There we go. So that's done. Now, uh, oh, right. That's something I didn't show. Okay, so in Warframe Market, let's go back to search. Okay. What, one of the things I need to do, once you buy something, go to my profile. Oh, if you put in an order, just make sure that you go in and you hit bought. There'll be a little button under here that says bought, so people will know that you're not still looking. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna search. I gotta find show you how to do that, how to write a review. Hell's Chamber. I found his name right here. If you want to write a review, you click on someone's name, you go to reviews, and then you could post. See, it shows my review right here. But you go to reviews, you can edit your review. If you want to post a review, uh, you can. It'll give you a thing to post a positive review or report. I posted a positive review right here, and you can either remove or you can edit your review, stuff like that. But that is a nice thing to do. I'm glad he asked me to do that. People who are good sellers, you need to actually go in and write a review on those guys. And let me go back to that other guy that I bought from. Let's see. Okay. And I never heard from this person right here, and that happens. Okay. So, Savvy, this was tomatoes pisado. Okay. Oh, you gotta love some names. I mean, I can't even talk looking at my name. Let's see. So, what did I? What? Sorry, like I said, guys, I'm about to retire, so I'm kind of old. That was Shotgun Savvy. Okay. Okay, let's see. Shotgun Savvy. Shotgun Savvy. And we're looking for the Tomato Man. Let's see. Here he is right here. So I'm going to click on his name. Go to review. It says write something. There you go. And go ahead and send that. And that's sent. So yes, that's one of the things I really want to get in the habit of doing is reviewing people that I've bought from because it's a nice thing to do. And when I do get around to selling things, I think I'm going to want people to review mine too. And I think I'm going to list anything I got for sale on Warframe Market because I don't want to stand there in the bazaar with my hand pointed up. And I'm going to give you a preview of what I'm thinking about selling. I am. Where is it? I don't know. I may sell this, but then it's a Warframe. I may keep this one though and get the rest of the parts for it. I don't know if I'm going to ever play Mirage. Now, I may build Mirage for my wife because I'm trying to get my wife to come and play. So I may build Mirage for her, but then I might just sell it. But, and I know I'm going to sell this because I just don't know if I'm going to use double daggers. I don't see that, I had a bow, and I don't see it anymore. I wonder what happened to it. Maybe I'm overlooking it. Here it is, right here. Cernos Prime, I don't think is a bad bow. I got the regular version of that. I may just grind the parts or buy the parts and make this for my Excalibur. That's something I'm thinking about. It's a prime bow, and I got the blueprint. I got one part of it. Maybe I could trade the one of these uppers for a lower. We'll see. Alrighty then, guys. That wraps it up for this video on trading. I hope I was able to answer any questions that you had. I know what I had to figure this stuff out because I actually didn't see a video on Warframe Market and how to use it. So I had to figure that out. And one of the things I want to mention, if you saw my other video on comparing the regular Heck to the regular Tigris, if you fire one round with the Tigris and then you don't want to fire the other round, you hit your reload button. That way you're not wasting ammo. because for the longest time I would shoot and then it would be the end of the wave, and then dang it, I got a round left. What am I going to do with it? Hold down my finger until the next wave starts? Well, if you hit your reload key, it'll actually reload and it won't fire that shot. So I forgot to mention that on the other video. Also, on the other video, uh, they're not these videos aren't made for elitists. They're not made for people who's been playing the game for years. This is made for guys just like me that's only been playing for a few days. And I know I don't have all of those high-end mods and stuff that some people have. I'm buying some mods now. Some of them I just simply can't afford. And some of them I actually want to grind for those mods. I don't actually want to buy like everything. Some things I actually do want to go out and get. Let's see. So let me see what I just bought. Where is it? Hell's Chain. Whoa, that is. Want to take 10. I'm gonna have to take something off. And where is it? Shotgun Savvy is only 4. Take that off. Throw Shotgun Savvy on here. It moved my status up by a whole whopping 1, but I've got to level that up. I'm going to have to put a Forma in here. I don't see any way that I can do that without it. I need this for the damage, I think. Hell's Chamber is... yeah. I want that multi-shot, though. I want this. Oh, I never bought the charged shell. Okay. Let me take this out. I can throw this in. Wow, check that out. That gave me some pretty good increases there. Alright, so dang it. Alright, so I got a couple of things I got to figure out. I am going to have to put a Forma in this weapon. I wasn't looking forward to that because you know what happens when you do that is it goes all the way back to 0. So you may as well see that I don't have the match to build one, and I forgot how long it takes anyway. Where is it? And I know I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Forma. Because I got a weird story. I mean, it's I have an accent. If some people notice it. It's been a struggle with me. My mother was actually a Native American, and so she spoke with a very strong accent, and so did I until much later in life. But it still creeps in once in a while. But anyway, so I need to get one of these. I need one of these neural sensors. So let's look at how much those will cost. Yeah, I'm gonna go broke in this game. I'm gonna spend my entire retirement playing this game. Let's see. Okay, let's go. I probably shouldn't even be doing this on video. I mean, guys, honestly, you can stop this video if you want. Okay, so this is gonna cost 20 platinum. Neural sensors. Well, I can get a neural sensor for 10 platinum and make one. Or I could spend 20 platinum and buy this right here now. And then I can go and buy a neural sensor, and I can also make one. Look at the blueprint for this. Oh, wow, look at the price of that. 100 platinum for the blueprint? And that will be no. I don't think I'll be doing that. So I'm going to purchase one of these. And now, as a bonus on this, I am going to add this to my weapon. So you're gonna upgrade, and so I can't go wrong with this polarity. Looks like because a lot of my this one is going to level up pretty high, and I want to do half that. So looking at it, that would be a decent one to do. Matter of fact, most of my let's see, where is I got Shotgun Savvy and Hell's Fury is what I just got for this. All right. So it looked like this polarity right here is called a Maduri. Is the polarity I want to go with. I'm going to put it in that slot. So in order to put a formula in, you go to Actions, Polarize. I'm going to polarize this slot, and you can cycle through them. And so I'm going to pick that because that's what I have here now. Fortunately, you can see through this in case you forget, because if you forget and you don't do that, it will reset this to an unranked. Are you sure? I am sure. And it just kicked everything out and set that to unranked. But now you see, if I move this to another, it would be 10, and now it's just it's 5. So what do I want to start out with? I think I want to start out with that multi-shot, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. And so now I just got multi-shot, and it is what it is. So now I got to go and I got to rank this up all over again, and I can't add another form in until I rank this up, and then I could actually add another one in there. And I may have to, in order to put the mods in that I want, I may actually have to add more than one format to this. But I'm going to spend the next few hours actually ranking it. And I think I can rank this up faster. I should probably watch a video on that. But I'm going to go and I'm going to rank this up and then put the mods back in and see what happens. And and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been 42 minutes of me rambling, but I'm hoping that you learned something about how to trade in this video, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have if I can answer them. If not, there are some really good YouTubers out there that really make some nice Warframe videos. One that comes to mind with me is Tactical Potato. He makes some really nice YouTube videos and that great Irish accent that I actually wished I had. I love the Irish accent, but there's quite a few accents out there that I that I really love. But I think one of my favorite accents in the whole world has got to be the Irish accent. It sounds feisty. It's really really kind of nice. But anyway, guys, enough of me babbling. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, hit that like button. I don't really have enough content to even ask you to subscribe, but if you do, that'll be cool too. I don't know how often I'm going to be making these videos right now. I think I'm going to make them fairly regular, but I got I may make some videos on like WildStar. I also play Diablo. I don't There's really nothing out there that can be made. Riker, if you're interested in Diablo, Riker is probably your go-to guy for those videos. I don't know if there's really a go-to guy on WildStar. Anthem's not out yet, so um, I'm not exactly sure who would be the go-to guy on that one. So before I end this video, I want to give a shout out to Dan Bull. He's got to be my favorite rapper on YouTube and probably in the world. You would think the guy would have albums by now, but anyway, Dan Bull, if you ever see this, man, props to you. You actually make some really good and really funny video game rap videos. So again, anyway, guys, you have a great day. And like I said, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, this is a brand new channel. Go ahead and do that. You guys have a great day.